Dear viewer, this is my room. I figured I'd be showing this space a lot, so I wanted to write about it. My room is not very decorated and never really has been. When I was away in school, my mom put up these random arts and crafts that I had made. They weren't anything I was particularly proud of, but I think she just wanted some reminders of me in this space, especially after my parents remodeled the trailer's interior. Before the remodel, these walls had different faux wood walls and wallpaper that was applied upside down. The pattern had a flower bouquet with a ribbon, and upside down it made an angry face. I slept in this room from when I was about 8 or 9 until I was 17 and left for college. I spent much of my childhood on this floor doing homework, playing my DSi, and watching cartoons on a huge square CRT TV. The TV sat on a white dresser with primary color handles, which stored just about everything I owned. My clothes instead sat in a big white bin tucked in this closet. Since coming home, I've continued this trend of adapting storage and spaces as needed. This small bookcase holds most of my books from school, and when combined with a small folding table and a bin of keepsakes from college, has become my desktop setup. It is definitely not the most comfortable space, but I will always be proud of the creativity and adaptability these humble beginnings have instilled in me. In the decades since I left for college, I have spent a few summer and winter breaks in this room. This month, my 4th month at home, marks the longest stay since that first step of independence. There were times in my early adulthood where coming home to this room was upsetting. I remember holiday breaks where I would fly home late at night, climb into the twin-sized bed, which was pressed against this window, and I could feel the winter chill seeping through the thin walls. We were also once victims of gun violence, and there was a bullet hole through this wall. These different things made me feel very small, made my world feel so precarious and vulnerable, and sometimes I just lay and wallow in self-pity. I've long worked through this baggage, so when I returned home 4 months ago, I only felt gratitude to have a loving family willing and able to welcome me back. I am grateful for the privacy and space, albeit very limited. A couple of weeks ago, my mom finally replaced the curtains on this window. The old ones had an all-over paisley pattern. They were originally a dark, nearly black blue, but with sun bleaching had a gradient from that deep blue to a teal. My stepfather must have mentioned the holes to my mom when he put up the plastic on the window in preparation for the coming winter. The new curtains are this hideous brown, made from whatever excess or discount fabric my mom had found. I was happy to have a longer curtain to block out more light at night, and was sure to express my appreciation. When I woke up the next day, I was delighted to see how the brown warmed up the daylight streaming into my room. It has made my mornings so warm and cozy, and reminds me of their care. Until next time, yours.